Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Growth Stocks channel. Today I have a new video for you. Specifically, I will talk about the top momentum stocks to buy. These are 5 top momentum stocks and this is part 2 of the series. So if you did not see part 1, have a look at my channel. There are also excellent top momentum stocks to buy. These stocks all have excellent momentum and they have strong growth characteristics, and many of them are in the tech space. So I think it's definitely a video which must be watched. Okay, everybody. So before I start right off with the first stock, I have to make a short disclaimer. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. Okay, so let's start right off with the first stock, and the first stock, as you can see, it is TTD, the trade desk. Here you can see the longer term chart of the trade desk, and as you can see, the trade desk has been an IPO in 2016, September 2016, and after its IPO it formed a nice and strong uptrend and has been uptrending since then. The short-term chart, you see a nice uptrend, and recently you can see the trade desk accelerated its uptrend. It looks like it wants to go even higher. The trade desk's growth characteristics: the EPS growth is very strong with 46%, and the sales growth is 9%, and the relative strength rating is good with 95, and it's in a hot sector, it's in the tech software sector. So I think it's definitely a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody, so that was it for TTD. Let's have a look at the next top momentum stock to buy, and it is CRWD, CrowdStrike. Here you can see the longer term chart of CrowdStrike, and as you can see, it was an IPO in June 2019. After its IPO, it moved a little bit to the upside and then had a strong decline, or was downtrending, and let's say it made its low this year in March and could reverse straight to the upside and form a nice uptrend. The short-term chart you see here, that uptrend, and as you can see, since let's say September 2, we have been base building and moving sideways, and now it looks like CrowdStrike could break out of these highs here, which would be a favorable sign for CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike's growth characteristics: the EPS growth is not that strong, it's minus 48%, but the sales growth is very strong with 85%, and the relative strength rating is also good with 93, and it's in a hot sector, in the tech software sector, and it's still very early in the stock run for CrowdStrike. So I think in the stock run for CrowdStrike, because it's a very young stock and it has potential, so I say, and it showed its momentum this year, so I think it's also a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody, so that was it for CrowdStrike. Let's have a look at the next top momentum stock to buy, and it is MELI, Mercado Libre. Here you can see the longer term chart of Mercado Libre, and as you can see, it's in a nice uptrend. Short term chart, you see an uptrend as well, and as you can see here, we have been base building. We made a high handle, broke out, came back in, and now we broke out again in Mercado Libre. MELI's growth characteristics are excellent. The EPS growth is very strong with 74%. The sales growth is also very strong with 73%. And the relative strength rating is good with 92. And it's in a hot sector, in the internet retail sector. So I think it's definitely a top momentum stock to buy. And by the way, everybody, I have also a video series about the top internet stocks, and these are also very hot stocks, so why not have a look at this series? I will make a link in this video, or you can look at it on my channel. Okay, so that was it for MELI. Let's have a look at the next top momentum stock to buy, and it is NVDA, NVDA. Here you can see the longer term chart of NVIDIA, and as you can see, it had a strong uptrend until October 2019. Then it has been consolidating and correcting, and it broke its downtrend here around September 2019 and moved into a nice uptrend. The short-term chart, you see an uptrend here until, let's say, September this month, September this year, and since 2nd of September we have been moving sideways and base building, and now it looks like if we move higher a little bit we could break out and continue into a strong uptrend for NVIDIA. NVIDIA's growth characteristics are excellent. The EPS growth is strong with 29%. The sales growth is super strong with 53%. And the relative strength rating is good with 92. And it's in a hot sector, in the tech semiconductor sector, which has been a leading sector for quite some years now. So I think it's definitely a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody, so that was it for NVIDIA. Let's have a look at the last top momentum stock to buy for today, and it is DDOG, Datadog. Here you can see the longer term chart of Datadog, and as you can see, Datadog has been an IPO in September 2019. After its IPO, it formed a nice IPO base, and it could break out from that IPO base this year in May and form a nice uptrend. The short-term chart we see here, we broke out, and here we can see we have been base building in Datadog for quite some time. Let's say since June this year we have been base building and moving to the sideways. Yeah. Datadog's growth characteristics, the EPS growth is not that strong, it's minus 38%, but the sales growth is super strong with 65%, and the relative strength rating is also good with 91, and it's in a hot sector, in the tech software sector. So I think Datadog is definitely a top momentum stock to buy. Okay, everybody, so these were the top momentum stocks to buy for today. I hope there are some interesting stocks for you. And if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up. This would help me very much. And also, if you want to have a look at part 1 of the series of the top momentum stocks to buy, have a look at the end of that video or on my channel. So why not have a look? They are excellent top momentum stocks as well. And if you do not want to miss a video in the future, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell. I will give you many more videos will be coming up. So I think it's definitely, it makes sense to subscribe. Okay, everybody. So thank you for watching this video. I had fun making it, and I hope I see you again in the future soon. Cheers.